What's going on, gearheads? Welcome back to another Gentleman Z06 build update video. We are on the home stretch here. We're going to finish up the engine in this video and hopefully get our first test start successful. Get this thing fired up in the garage here for the first time with the new cam, the head set up, all that. So let's get to work and let's go check this thing out. And if you remember from the last video, we're running two different length push rods. So on our intakes, we got these from BTR. They got not custom length, but they got various size increments. So let's see if we can get it to focus on that. There we go. 7725 is going to be my intake. So I marked this bag I, and then I think it's 7750. Yeah, 7750 on the exhaust. So we just fire these in one after the other, and then we're going to make sure we do our lash caps on our titanium intake valves. So let's get set up on that. So we want to be TDC firing, so both essentially intake and exhaust cam is going to be on the base circle, and we're going to verify that position just with using a pencil feeling for the top of the piston. You'll feel it come up, and then essentially then when it starts going down, the pencil is going to go back in. So you just feel for that sweet spot, and that's going to be pretty close and accurate to being TDC firing. And then we can go through the orientation. It tells you to do the torque sequence, which is right here. So you're going to do exhaust 1, 2, 7, and 8, intakes 1, 3, 4, 5, and then spin the crank 360. That's easy enough to do. Just take a little paint marker on the damper, mark it, and then spin it 360 degrees, and then we do the other ones here, and they all get torqued to 30 newton meters or 22 foot-pounds. So let's set you up on the tripod and knock this out. Alright guys, gave the car a once over, filled up the oil, coolant's full. We just loaded the tune on, and then we got the scanner open here. So I keyed run on, so basically it should prime the fuel system and all that. We checked for leaks. I didn't see anything, everything looks pretty good, so shit my pants a little bit right now, about to press the start button, see what happens. Hopefully she runs and doesn't grenade into 1,000 pieces. So yeah, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. We're ready. Alright, everything went pretty good with the first startup. We didn't blow the motor up, so that's a good thing. Only issue, we got a small coolant leak. It was slinging around on the belt under here. Let me grab a light. Not that it's probably dripping now, but it looked like the upper radiator hose essentially. Had a small drip coming on, and then it was getting slung around on the belt. So I don't know if I pinched the hose or the hose clamp isn't seated properly. It was like dripping right on the bottom of that upper radiator hose that goes into the water pump right there, and then it was hitting the belt. But aside from that, oil pressure was good. I didn't see any other leaks underneath the car. And yeah, the engine note sounded really healthy, really nice chop to the cam. Obviously you can manipulate the timing tables a little bit to change like how you want the car to chop or sound at idle, but I think it sounded pretty good where it's at. Maybe we could bring the idle down a little bit. Seemed a tad bit high for me. But one thing I did notice, which was a huge improvement over the last setup, was there's very little exhaust fumes. You notice from the back of the car. Before, you couldn't even walk behind it. It was like you were at a top fuel methanol car where your eyes would just be like watering standing behind the car. The raw fuel coming out from having 34 degrees overlap on the cam was just like unbearable. But this, you almost don't even notice it. I think it's, I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 12 degrees of overlap on this cam. So we'll get this coolant leak squared away, hear back from the tuner that everything looks okay for drive, and we'll get out on our first test drive with it. Alright, we're just loading on the second revision of the tune. Just got back to me with an edit from the idle log. So just waiting for that to finish loading up on the car, and we'll be ready for our first test drive.